Hello, chat. It's one Welsh lady right here. I'm ready to read you some stories. That's right. I've had many requests of lots of people who say, "Oh, I really like her voice." Oh, I want her to read me the telephone book. Oh, I wish she was my neighbour. Oh, she reminds me of my dead grandmother. I'm sorry. I don't mean it to be disrespectful. But you've asked if you could read some stories, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. I can only give it a go and see how we get on, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I found some stories. So you'll have to bear with me because I'm going to do a bit of commentary in between. Because, I'm Welsh and I talk a lot. So bear with me. I'll get my stories up right now in front of me and we'll have a go, okay? My lovelies, we'll have a go. Okay, so I found a few, right? And I thought, some of these, they don't seem that funny. And some of them I thought, oh, well, I found them funny, but it depends on the listener, on what you're interested in. So, the first one I found was called All the Fish. All the Fish. It says, I went to this girl's party the week after she beat the shit out of my friend. While everyone was getting trashed, I went around putting tuna inside her curtain rods. So weeks went by and they couldn't figure out why the house smelled like festering death. Still chuck tuna in the curtain rods. They caught me through this video where these guys at the party were singing Beyonce while I was in the background with a can of tuna. Oh, can you imagine it? Oh, just think about it now. Oh, you're having a party and then you see on a video someone sticking tuna in your curtains. Oh, that's brilliant. But the other thing is, where you going to some girl's party who beat the shit out of your friend? Oh, I like that one. That one was a funny one. Right, okay. Drama at my drama class. One time, my drama class teacher, I know a bit about drama. I did a little bit of drama when I was younger, see, and I was on the telly once, I was too. One time, my drama class's teacher had gone home sick, so we were just put in a classroom with a movie to entertain us for the period when an alarm went off. Well, that was nice of them, and I wonder what movie they watched. None of us were sure if it was the fire alarm or the lockdown alarm. Right, yeah, you have lockdown alarms in America and other places, Oh, yeah, okay. So we all head out into the hall to check and no one's out there. So we head back in and we climb under our desks as this lockdown procedure. Oh my gosh, my heart's thinking, that must be so terrifying just to do that. Oh, it must be so terrifying. Cut to an hour or so later. Cut to an hour or so later, when a teacher bursts in and nearly dies of relief. Dies? Because the school was on fire. It was on fire. And we were the only students not accounted for. And she was relieved by this, mind. She was like, yeah, the school's on fire. I'm glad I found you. And half the faculty and the fire department had been searching for us for ages. Well, they didn't search very good, did they? Literally, the whole school had filled with smoke while we'd kept super safe under our wooden desks. Wooden bloody desks! I mean, come on, man, the school's on fire. If there was going to be a fire that was going to go into that classroom, it would be catching on the wooden bloody desks, wouldn't it? Oh, gosh. That is a bit of drama in the drama class. Oh, gosh. I've just seen the next story. Okay. I've got to take a breather. Because we've all done this. We've all done this. The title of this one: I drew a penis with a glue stick on a whiteboard. Now, hang on now, right, everybody, right? Someone has drawn a penis in a book, or on someone else's book usually, at some point or another in their lifetime, right? We've all done it. It's not just the boys. The girls have done it as well. So, we can all relate, right? So I drew a penis, but with a glue stick. Why are you sticking glue on glue stick? Why not a magic marker? Imagine, one of those felt pens. No, a glue stick. Maybe that's all she had to hand. Right. I drew a penis with a glue stick on a whiteboard. My whole class once got detention because I drew a penis with a glue stick on the whiteboard. Don't you just bloody hate it when they do that? They go, right, if none of you own up, then you're all going into detention. I hate that. I'm like, bloody own up, Blue. I don't want to be in detention. You were the one who did the penis drawing. Anyway, right, okay, so all class is in detention because she drew penis with a glue stick on the whiteboard. And when the teacher went to wipe off the board, all the teacher saw it. When the teacher went to wipe off the board, all the fluff came off and stuck to the glue. I never got in trouble for it because my whole class found it too funny to tell the teacher it was me. Imagine he tries to get it off with a fluffy whiteboard cleaner. It's just a felt. It's just all fluff. It's now a fluffy penis. And they wouldn't tell because they found it funny. I would have told. I would have said it was her or it was him. I would have snitched. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm liking these stories. And you'll have to let me know in the chat and in the comment section what you think about them, because I can try and find whatever stories you'd like me to try and say over, to tell, and I'll look into it for you. If you've got a favourite story, especially, let me know, and I'll do it. I'll do it in the way that I do, in the way that I speak, like the way you've asked me to do it. Basically, in my voice. That's all it is one Welsh lady voice. Yes, right. Okay, right, next one. Okay, the day my teacher stole my headphones. Bloody hell. Thieving teachers? That's not right, is it? No, I think this might take a serious one. I think this might be a bit more serious. During my sophomore year of high school, we were doing silent work. Silent work? What's silent work? Doing nothing, basically, then, doing nothing. Oh, okay, so they were doing silent work, yes, in quotation marks up for that, I think. And my history teacher said that we could listen to music. Ah, I get it now. It's when your teacher says, you can have a bit of time off. Chuck your headphones in your ears. That's right, yeah, okay. So he said we can listen to music, but if it was too loud, he would break our headphones. Break our headphones. It's a bit violent. So I'm doing my work quietly with my music on low. And this obnoxious kid sitting next to me had his music really loud. Oh, don't you just love that? When you sat there listening to your own music and you can hear someone else's over the top. And you just look at him and think, you're a bit of a knob now. Ah, yes, well, She said I could tune it over my music, but I ignored it. Good for you. My teacher thought it was me. Oh, not so good for you. So he comes up to me and he ripped my brand new Apple headphones, looking ruthless. Brand new they were, and they were Apple too. He suddenly realised it was the guy next to me, and he was completely embarrassed. He came in the next day with a new pair and an apology note taped to them. He couldn't look me in the eye for the rest of the year. Well, I should say so myself and all. You know, you don't go around breaking people's headphones. What kind of an example is that, Mr. Teacher? Huh? What kind of example are you setting? I tell you what, I'm going to break things. I'm going to break your headphones, and expensive ones as well. And then I'm going to come in and just stick an apology note attached to them. And he couldn't look her in the eye for the rest of the year. Betty gave her plenty of silent work time so she could listen to her headphones in the future, mind. I bet he did that. Yeah. Okay, this one might finish me, I don't know, because the title, well... Oh, chat. Oh, chat. This one's called Oh, Seamen. When I was in high school, I was pretty quiet around people who weren't my friends. Well, that's just everybody, isn't it? And you're pretty quiet around most people who are your friends? Unless you go up and make friends, I suppose. The high school's wrestling coach also taught geometry. That does not go with each other. Wrestling coach and geometry. They just didn't know what to... They said, right, you can be a teacher, but, you know, we can't figure out what we want you to do. So do me a favour, go teach geometry and some wrestling. And he was also a teacher. Right. This resulted in a lot of the wrestlers skipping class and barging into our classroom to hang out and not get in trouble. One day, 7 wrestlers come in yelling about new wrestling uniforms and how excited they were. Oh, goodness me. Well, when they go over and pull out the uniforms, the whole class is kind of side-eyeing them. Yeah, I'd be one of the side-eyeing them, thinking, what are you? Yeah, okay, nice. Uniforms, all right, dear, you know. And then, even without what I mentioned next, the suits look funny. I mean, it's tight royal blue spandex. Spandex. Oh, with a suspender-style top. Oh no, because spandex should never been created. It should be banned. No one should ever be in spandex. Ever. Absolutely funny already, she says. But the wrestlers grab the uniforms and rush out of the room to go change in the bathroom. Well, at least they changed in the bathroom. Fair play, wrestlers, I'll give you that. You didn't do it in front of everybody. Oh, but spoke too soon. They come back to show them off. Oh, I would have died, I would have died. I'd been gone. Wrestlers in spandex. Which is also hysterical because spandex hides nothing. You could see all their junk. Anyway, we live in a town called Ocean City. It's commonly abbreviated as OC, quotation marks. On the back of the spandex uniform, it says Ocean City Men in large letters, except they use the abbreviation. On the back, it says OC Men. Which... OC Men! Oh, which isn't awful, but then I sounded out in my head, OC Men! OC Men! I spit out the water I was drinking. Oh, goodness me. I look around frantically trying to find out who I can tell. That'd be me. It'd be like, oh, look over there. You got old seaman written on the back of him. What a bunch of twats. Because I didn't have any friends to tell in the class. I turned to the girl next door to me and I had no idea who she was, and I've never talked to her before. I told her what I found and we both cracked up. The whole time she saw me as the quiet teacher's pet who was shy as hell. The first words out of my mouth were, it says, oh, seaman. Oh, that would be me. That would be me, chat. I tell you, that would be me. I would be the one doing that. Oh, gosh. Well, whew, I quite enjoyed those stories. Probably more than I should have. Yeah. Yes, I do did quite enjoy them. If there's any stories, like I said, you'd like me to read, I'll more than happily take a look at them. Just give me a quote in the comments below and let me know what you'd like, and then I can look for it and I'll give you a post and you follow this, you do the, what they call it, the cringy stuff, you know, the subscribey, the likey, the ring the belly things and all of that, the knobby stuff, right? You do all the knobby stuff and then I'll know what you'd like me to do and I will read to you again. And maybe I can read you something much more calm, much more serious. Though I don't take myself too seriously. So, anything that you find funny, you just send it along my way and I shall have a look. Now, you take care now, my lovelies, okay? Bye, chat. Bye-bye for now. Ta-ra!